Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. Hi. I hope you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night, depending on what part of the world you happen to be in. I've had a really wonderful day. I'm sure over the course of the next hour or hour and a half or so, because it's going to be a brief one. We'll kind of fill you in on that. C-May, hey, no tickets because it's a bonus stream, so no giveaway. Well, of course, it is Christmas. Yeah, what the heck? Bear with me one moment while I turn to Stream Elements here, and let's see, how do I go? Okay, yeah, I gotta go there, and then there, and then there, and then let's see, there you go. Oh, I gotta go there, and then I gotta go there, and then it should say, yes, it does, it does. It says exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered. Okay, so then that means I need to make that a separate, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Back. I want you in a separate window. Okay, there we go. Then I can that a little smaller that way, and then this, and a little of that, and then that will give us this. And yes, indeed, there it is. 5 people already. Oh my gosh. I figured nobody would show up. But 5 tickets for the giveaway is where we usually get to by about an hour in, let alone at the beginning. Let me back up and say hi to folks who are here. Oh my gosh. Chat has gone off the chat is going crazy. Kevin Mikwa is here. Hi. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. I got to say before I get into very far into this, I'm gonna be a little disoriented this evening. That's one of the reasons it's a bonus stream, not a real stream. It's kind of in many ways a practice stream for tomorrow, because I completely rearranged everything. So it used to be that from my point of view, the chat was kind of, see, now I can't. I'm used to looking right here for also for with the image that shows me. Oh well, there's one over there, but the chat used to be kind of like right there ish. Uh, Now, but it was like small and hard to read. I had to kind of like lean forward, which put me closer to the mic, which probably didn't sound good. Now it's kind of it's higher up. It's above the camera instead of just below it, but also it's gigantic. And the bottom line, like the most recent thing that somebody said, is actually like just like right above the camera. So like when it moves, it's going to catch my eye and I'm going to see that somebody just said something, and then it's just like right there to glance at. So I mean, I think it's going to be a lot better. And then I realized that I can actually undock all of the OBS docks from the main OBS window. So I took like the OBS video window that lets me see what you're seeing. I put that on the little laptop screen that is too far away and over on my right where I don't ever really want to look. But but I mean, I can, but then all the other, like the stuff that the parts of OBS I use are also, they're on the giant home theater screen that's above the sim and above the simming PC. Uh, but again, also like I think it's going to be a lot better. Everything is now visually closer to where I want it to be and easier to reach. And so I really should have waited until getting the stream going in a proper way before talking about all that, because now I have missed all kinds of things. And so now I don't even know if that was, so I was going to get around to mentioning that I thought I had restored the love points redeem, but yeah, but it's not showing me in. Oh yeah, oh there you go. Pilot Coder redeemed love for 1,000. Well, so miraculously, it is what I tried. It does seem to have made it work, but it's not supposed to be down there in that little window right next to me. it's supposed to like take up the whole upper. That's that's not that's not going to work at all. Okay, well, lessons learned there. But I thought right. What I was saying was the love command was it's supposed to take up the full kind of upper right quadrant of the stream window here, but instead it was just kind of like right down here next to me where it shouldn't have been. Because what's supposed to the other thing that has been broken and I think I got fixed and should happen more in proximity down there if it's working.
That's what she said.
Michael. So that it looks like that one worked, but why is the love? So we'll go take a look at the love thing and see if we can fix that. Ooh, Cajun Cacti, congratulations on the 7 streak. But now I'm just like hopelessly behind. What if I refresh that? Is that going to let me see what's good Lord, I just refreshed the like who's in the room list, and there's like a whole crowd here. So let me go back. Let me say some quick hellos, and then we'll do other stuff. So Kev McWa, welcome on in. Delighted to see you as always. Sime is here. Sime. Oh, and speaking of Sime, I think that now also let's see. Oh, well, that's not working because I have the sound commands turned off because I don't want you rabble rousers using sound commands while I'm trying to greet people. But if oh, well, now it's caps lock, but it should work even in caps. That seems to have worked. Yay. I am turning sound commands back off because I don't want you to, if you start using those now, it's you have 364 days that you need to be good instead of or nice instead of naughty. I don't want you to ruin next Christmas starting right now. But Sime, welcome on in. Good to see you. And Pilot Coder, delighted to see you. Welcome on in. Thank you for redeeming the love. I will see if I can't get that to. We'll fix that up in a minute or two here once we. Monster is here. Hey, Monster! So happy to have you over here on the proper coast of the country. And Scoop, there it is. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy to have you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Cajun Cacti is here. I never get to hear this welcome sound, and I just love it. Hi, Cajun Cacti. Welcome on in. SFC Sapper, welcome. Happy to see you. And yeah, I don't know what I'm, but pretend I didn't do that. Oh, Mariner Hallie is here. Hi, Hallie. Good to see you. Mariners up the Mariners. We're gonna win the cup one day. I can never remember this. Mariners up the Mariners. It's Grimsby Town that rules. Okay, I love it. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh my gosh! Then we're getting to the Pilot Coder subscribing. I should do those. I should do those before I say hi to everybody, shouldn't I? I should go back and we have to. Sim Caesar, thank you for gifting subs to Mustix and JPM Navigator over the and Stick Figure over the last few days, and then right. Oh, so Pilot Coder here. Let me. I got to let's see. Alerts. There we go. There's alerts. I do usually do these after, don't I? Because I don't. But Pilot Coder, resubscribing for 4 months. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How sweet it is. Thank you, Pilot Coder. And then Monster with a monstrous 100 bits. Thank you so much, Monster. I appreciate it. And again, Merry Christmas. Okay, so we'll leave the alert bot running while we and yep, see my Merry Christmas. Glickman is here. Joyeux Noël to you as well, sir. I hope you got a ticket because you certainly deserve one. Let's see. Can't go to the trouble of having a giveaway. Yes, right. So I fixed that. And Cajun guy said, "Oh, good fixins is here." I can never remember if I have done the things that I'm in. Yeah, no, I can't. So another note scribbled on another scrap of paper. But I will get that fixed before too much longer. I'm sure it's my New Year's resolution is to do all the welcome sounds that I have been meaning to do for good Louise Fixins. Merry Christmas and happy to see you. Let's see what. Oh, good. There's Mem Glickman getting that ticket, and then send a oh, Pilot Coder. Yep, that heart is my favorite emote as well. Let's see. Am I near caught up? I'm getting close. I am getting close. Good. So CMay found that there's a command. Oh, Mariner Halley, five stream streak. Congratulations. That's awesome. And then, right, then we got that thing working. And Cajun Cacti with the 7 stream streak. That's awesome. And surprise, man, we sometimes Hail is not here yet. Oh, Hail, you mean as in oh, you I think you're referring to, oh goodness, Rommel. Rommel is following. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a great deal. Ooh, let's refresh this over here and see if that doesn't it ought to say, yeah. Follower 926, Rommel. We are closing in on 1,000. Scary fast. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind. I'm open to any DM me in Discord or whisper me here if you have any suggestions for what kind of celebration we should have when we get to 1,000 followers, because I don't want to. I want to have it ready in advance. Some people will tell you I like to work ahead when I can. But hail. I think your mention of hail there reminds me that I think that someone who may or may not be here. Oh, I guess maybe isn't here. I'm not sure why I was thinking that they are here. Wait, what happened to? Oh, I refreshed that, so that means I have to go back to. Wait, means I have to go back to. Okay, there we go. I see. Not here. Very good. Yeah. So I assume by when you said hail is not here, I'm assuming that you're talking about a particular someone who's not here yet, and they're not here. But it's hardly a flight sim stream without hearing that sound. So there we go. Let's see. And oh, yeah, Pilot Coder with the fly along. My Tuesday and Thursday regular streams are always fly alongs. You're anybody who wants to is welcome to fly along tonight, but as the stream title suggests, tonight I am if you put in exclamation point plan, I think it even says rebel without a clue, streaming X-Plane in the Microsoft Flight Simulator category. Ha ha ha, take that. But well, I think I had a now I'm all confused and disoriented. Oh yes, so you're welcome to fly along on this one. It's just a little 90-mile flight up the California coast, but I'm in X-Plane, not Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm assuming X-Plane has multiplayer, and you can see other people if they're also in X-Plane. But I'm brand new to X-Plane, so I really have no earthly idea. But I see just after that Spundot is here. Welcome on in, Spundot, and Merry Christmas to you. And Rommel, once again, welcome on in. Delighted to see you here. And so then I'll turn loose the sound commands and turn the greetings over to the greeter bot. We could even turn on airplane sounds, although they're rather loud here on the outside of the airplane. So what, maybe if we go inside. No, we got to click on the sim before we can go inside. There we go. Huh. So there's that, oh dear, huh. That's interesting. Same thing happening in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We fixed it for a while, but it's back, and it's not the sim because it's also going on when I, let's see, how did I get, oh, that was, I think I did something like, was it maybe this to go outside? Oh, no, you have to use the right keyboard. Yeah, so at least in my earpiece, there's like a good 2 to 3 second latency or lag in between when, ooh, that's interesting. Is there? Now I'm disoriented again as well. Let's see. Bear with me a moment. I just went to users in chat and it's only showing me 2 people, which is really strange. There's everybody back. Okay. Very, very strange. Okay. So again, I am, oh, did I not? I think you're right. Yeah, now that you mention it, poor as my short-term memory is, I'm certain I would recall. If I had, how did I not do that? You're right there at the very beginning of the chat. Please accept my apologies. What can I say? Everyone, please join me in welcoming the one, the only, Ascended Gravity. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The one, the only, Ascended Gravity. I'm sorry. The one, the only Ascended Gravity. Oh. At least 2.6 people here. Yes, I would think. Good, and you have learned to count all the way to 78. I don't know how many. You must have. Let's see. At least 3 other people lending their fingers and toes to get to 78. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, so as usual, the route command is there for anybody. Is anybody in the chat going to? Spunda. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. 1,000 bits from our dear friend Spunda. Thank you. My little Christmas present. I actually got 2 cards this year. That was an up stat. No, not really. I'm not here for a pity party. Oh, I do, but before I forget, I have to share a thing from this morning. Well, so I'm a night owl, so the term morning, for me is relative. But because I usually go to bed around 2 a.m. and tend to get up around 10 a.m. That's all else being equal. That's sort of like the default. But if 2 a.m. comes around and I'm in the middle of something I'm enjoying and not feeling tired, why would I, stop just because some arbitrary hour has come up on the clock? So sometimes so I was up late. I was up late last night or this morning, and I turned off the alarm. I was just like, sleep till it's Christmas Day. Sleep until you just like wake up naturally. And so I like woke up, feeling fine, and got up, got dressed. I hadn't looked at the clock until I finished getting dressed. I looked up at the clock and it said 12:25. Oh, Peter, Merry Christmas! Isn't that sweet? Anyway, there was that. I thought that was kind of cool. Oh, good. So, hey, wrong stuff. Well, come on in. And yes, indeed, there's the route. Again, I'm in X-Plane today, not Microsoft Flight Simulator. So you're welcome to fly along. Or if everybody else wants to fly along in Microsoft Flight Simulator, y'all will be able to see one another. It's just I won't be able to see you. So there's that. So that the love command. Bear with me because I am not happy about the fact that the love command did not work the way it's supposed to. So, oh, you know what I don't? So, aha, I thought I had all the docs back that I need, but no, I don't have my sources doc. So, just bear with me a moment. What is that? So that is, ooh, is that going to let me? No, I gotta press that. I need to go to the docs and find the sources. Good. At least it didn't pop up. I mean, it's so rare that I would ever. Ooh, and it's that does that means that I did not. Ooh, so go here. Oh, I can do that. Can I refresh it? Let's see. Oh no, wait. It's actually it's not that. It's this one. Is there a refresh this menu, or do I have to go? Properties. Okay, so properties 1287. So that should be. It's just so weird. Let me go in here to the chat. Bear with me another moment. Here, love, redeem. There it is. Huh. Okay, so I have no idea why that played down there next to me in a little tiny box the first time it was redeemed, but Pilot Coder, there it is in its normal position. So I think I mentioned all kinds of. It was a wonderful day after. So I got X-Plane 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, somewhere right around in there, and it's been 3 or 4 weeks of just brutal frustration trying to get it configured. In particular, trying to get the camera configured. Just been awful. Just awful. And just not because I mean I really want, I believe Sim Caesar when he says the X-Plane camera system is vastly superior, and I've now, especially as of today, and stuff that I discovered and figured out and bought in terms of add-ons, even convinced that it definitely is far superior. But having spent the last 2 years getting the Microsoft Flight Simulator camera system working just the way I want it to, or as close as it will get, I really want, like the things I do all the time with the camera, I really want those things to work the same way on my end in X-Plane. Like, for example, I had this extra joystick that sits right next, it's just like right next to my right hand when I'm streaming, or when I'm just simulating a stream. And I use that to essentially like fly the drone here. So it's, it's just like flying an airplane, but I'm flying the camera instead of the plane. And so I wanted to be able to do that in X-Plane as well, and just could not for the life of me. I spent hours and hours and hours trying, and then I finally discovered today. I had spotted it last week and then forgotten about it, and so today I downloaded. Spundot. Well, we'll by the end of the stream we'll figure it out. I mean, I've been so like I say, very frustrating, initially, but as I'm figuring out stuff much better. But plus now I can let's see, and it doesn't. I've spent today on really inside the cockpit, but at least inside the cockpit, I can now. This is me and the joystick. So up the joystick, up and down. The confines are tight here inside the cockpit, but also panning left, panning right, panning up, panning down. The hat switch on my yoke now does what I want it to as far as quickly look out, behind me on the left to spot the runway, and if it's a fly on a right pattern, I kind of cheat myself over into the co-pilot's seat and do that. But then if I want to look down at the floorboard down there, or if I want, I'm sure in some other plane I will want to look up here for something, even though there's nothing up here in the 172. And then I figured out how to get all my standard views that I like in Microsoft Flight Simulator set up. So like, there's my zoom in on the panel, and then looking at just the GPS, or autopilot if I need that. Lights are over there. I can see the whole cockpit if I need to for everything out there. Then we got our 2 wing views for the wing view replay at the end, left and right wing views. We can go out front like I did before in Microsoft. We can go to the back like I did before in Microsoft. So all those are like I said, it was for me, X camera was what made the difference. Oh, I'm being told by Twitch that in about 45 seconds, those of you who are not subscribed are going to get an ad break. They're only 30 seconds. I have turned them down to happen as infrequently as possible, and to be as short as possible when they do happen. To pleasure the man in the house of the rising sun, House 75. Merry Christmas to you, my brother. Welcome on in. Delighted to see you as always. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We're in X-Plane. Surprise, surprise. And we are going to fly. Really, really we are. Any moment now, I swear. I think we got most of the preliminaries out of the way. We'll see. Okay, let's see. So, did I miss anything in the chat? Let's see. Oh, Cajun Cacti loves both sims. Ooh, yeah, Cajun Cacti, you're probably the one to remind me, remind me, because I didn't know where it was before. Is it Alt-R to get the replay? It's some keyboard combination, and I only have about 1,000 keyboard combinations to learn anew and memorize for what's new, the new sim that's new to me, that is anyway. And that was the last thing I was trying to find a minute to look up before starting the stream, was how to get to replay mode. And I thought it was just an R, but that did something else. Is it Alt-R? Oh, it's Alt-R. Okay, there we go. All right, so don't have to figure that out. Yeah, I was like about to start the stream, and I thought, oh, you forgot to start Dolly for your replay. And I actually clicked and had Dolly was launching when I went, you idiot, you don't have Dolly running because you don't need Dolly. But then the other thing that I got done today, I've just given myself an amazing number of Christmas presents. It's been 6 months now, I guess, since I used it, since I stopped working on the Boston Wings IFR challenge program, and haven't looked back or used it since then, and certainly hadn't used it since my Windows reinstall, let alone since getting X-Plane. But as of today, I have Navigraph back. Yay! So it's going to stay. There's no reason for you to see what's going on in Navigraph, so I'm keeping it back here, but or over here off the screen. But I think that's going to be really helpful. So I think that's all my preliminary stuff. What time is this? 9:30. So 8:30, 7:30, 6:30 Pacific, 7:30. Yeah, let's get going, because it's at some point in the next hour to 2 hours from now, at some point, I think Sim Caesar probably is going to do one of his late night train streams, and I don't want to miss it. So if I'm still flying when he starts up, we may just land early. We've got 5 airports along the route here, and we may try some touch and goes. The flight model is different in X-Plane. Things, I don't know. To me, it reminds me, and it's just the 172, and I only flew 172s IRL a handful of times. Almost all my time was in the Warrior, but this 172 in X-Plane, it feels more, the way the plane responds to the controls just looks and feels more like really flying to me anyway. You know, somehow in Microsoft uh, and across different developers and different planes, it just, you know, it's like you put in a little right aileron and the plane just goes boop. You know, with and this, at least this 172 in X-plane, it seems to be like you kind of like, you know, you know, you start putting in the aileron and then eventually it kind of, you know, starts. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I think I have said no. Was this house? Yeah, no, it's mostly, yeah. Santa and I, we have, you know, it's been a difficult relationship over the last few years. Yeah, but you know, I gave myself a lot of really wonderful presents today. So that's where we are. So if I've missed you, if I've missed saying hey in the chat. Oh wait, T Miller, did I say hi, T Miller? I don't think I even saw you come in. Oh dear. Um, we have to do something about that. That's just wrong. And I think I already had a note about that. But okay, there we go. Alrighty, so let's yeah. So we're taking off the route. We just saw the route command there in chat, I think somewhere. So let's take off and do this thing. I like I said, it's the internal camera and as much external as I really have to have in order to fly our setup. But what I have not yet really figured out how to reproduce in X-Plane is the drone camera. So it's just as well if there's nobody flying along, because I rely heavily on the drone camera to be able to see folks, when there's, when we're flying along together. So I guess we should just get ready and get underway with this. I'm not, there's the thing I was looking for. Okay, there we go. I think I probably did. It seems like I came up with some other. Did I do any other sound commands? I don't know. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get in here and fly the airplane. So, oh yeah. So, parking brake is really weird in here. Will it come off if I just do? No, I think the way it comes off is I just tap the toe brakes. Yeah. I'll learn to live with this. That was so far my only real complaint about X-Plane, and it's not new in 12. Apparently, it's the way it's always been. Is every airplane I have ever seen has a parking brake, and every simulator I've ever seen has a command called toggle parking brake on and off, and X-Plane doesn't. There's something called apply brakes maximum effort. And you can't actually shift the number. Yeah, Cajun Cacti, thank you, but no, I am not going to. So for me, the option would be if I need to use if I need to use the comma and the period to move the camera, then the option would be hit the pause button on the sim, stop the flight, then squint and lean down and find the period and the comma, and then I guess unpause it and use the period and comma and arrow keys to reposition the camera, then pause it again and I get myself. So yeah, no, that's why I'm mapping stuff to the joystick. And like I say, with X camera, Cajun Cacti, do you have X camera? And if so, do you love it? I've only had it for a day and I'm thrilled. I mean, where I was maybe getting 1 or 2 camera views set up in an 8-hour day, I set up like 16, 18 different camera views today. And you could there's a community server, and other X-Plane flyers who use X camera save sets of views that you can. So I went and downloaded somebody else's 77 view file for this airplane. And a bunch of them were like, why would anybody want to view from that angle? But then I was able to you just set up the views in the sim. Yeah, I probably could have figured that out eventually, and this just like put everything on steroids and just let me get ripping where I was really behind the 8 ball for a while. Let me get a sip of something, and then I promise we're gonna take off this plane and fly. I promise, really. Okay. Let's see. As long as the parking brakes are not under. Yeah, house. Yeah, that's a big problem. But anyway, yeah. So that complaint was, I guess, my last. So let's see. This is going to be kind of a climbing right turn. We're taking off to the south to head north, but that's where the winds are. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, here we go. I think the parking brake is on. Right turning or left turning tendencies in this thing are insane as well. It's quite a bit of right rudder to keep it going down. Your speed's alive. Let's see, is that 60? Yeah, 70. Coming up on 80. Let's see if we can rotate and get off the ground. Hey, that looks like we're flying. Yeah. Oh, how did I manage that? I don't know. Oh, that's how I managed that. Okay. Whoops. climbing right turn, I believe I said. Yeah, so it's I think it can't be just me. I think everybody has to have just caught that. Oh yeah. That lag. So like I went to that outside camera for a moment and came back in, and I was already back inside before we started hearing the outside camera. So my apologies for that. Yeah, here we are. This is Crescent City, California, kind of up near toward the Oregon border. Not sure exactly how far they are from the border. Not too far. Yeah, so yeah, it's yeah, hey, look, there's land. Land ho. Excellent. All right. Yeah. Turning down. I think we're going to get the power back. Something like a cruise type of power setting. It's a rental, so I'm not going to worry too much. Hey, ELW 124 high. Yeah, I started Batstar a couple years ago, and then I just I don't know if I lost my will to live or exactly what happened with that, but I did fly. I did their introductory event where you and in my case it was me and like 4 other newbies all got together at Astoria and did pattern work as our introduction to VATSIM. And yeah, for me it was about my introduction to simming altogether. Let's be reasonably close to trim down here, so let's try this thing. Oh, I gotta remember where do I have to turn this thing on or something? Wait, no, is there oh, and here's my hang on. It's a whole new plane. Let's see, I should have wait a minute, where is hang on a minute. Why is my heading bug not? Okay, something very wrong here. This is supposed to be. Whoopsie. No. Okay, do something like that. Ought to be good. And then, is there not? Whoopsie. I would have sworn. But okay, well, there's heading. Oh, and there's. Okay. I don't know why that appeared to be not wanting to work the first time. We get a little bit off the coast here, and rather than duck in to follow the coastline, I'm more interested in just getting to our next stop, KPOK. But we won't be over the. Oh well, actually, see, not at all happy my key binding, my principal bindings on my yoke. I suppose I could take a look and try and fix it while we're here, but let me not get too far behind in chat. Let's okay. The house is house was about an hour south of, okay, cool. But ELW 124, right? I was like I was saying, so I go back to Astoria a lot. It seems like a nice place. And Vatstar grandfathered me into the P1 because I had my PPL. So it was my P2 that I was really planning to start working. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I know Vatstar is no more, sadly. Vatstar is, well, I mean, their Discord is still around and their materials are still available, and the instructors are still, I guess, available on a one-to-one basis. You can still get instruction from the folks who are instructing for Vatstar, but the official Vatstar program, is discontinued. That's a pity, because it was an excellent service. It was just, I just wasn't getting a place to really be able to concentrate. But then Kevin McLeod saying, check, refresh me, oh, well, so Kevin McLeod, I have my reasons. And then more will, yeah, my reasons will likely become apparent in the fullness of time, as people used to say, back in my day. While we're over the water and there's not a lot of anything pretty to look at, it might be an excellent time to go here. Does it pause the flight? I know I can go here without pausing the flight. That's cool. No, I can't. Okay. But so there we go. It should be, so this is, now I gotta remember, one should be course and one should be heading. So what on earth? These are set to do nothing. So it should be, let's see, which is a heading should be, this one should be 5 and 6. So 6 be increase, 5 decrease. Okay. So edit. And if I put heading up here, I think that'll get me, yep. Autopilot heading down, which then means this one should be autopilot heading up. Autopilot heading up. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. We are getting a raid from 757 Spy. Welcome, Raiders. Happy to see you here. We're in X-Plane in the stock 172 SP, flying up the coast of Northern California on our way a little further north up to Southern Oregon. Oh my gosh, look at everybody coming in on the raid. I see Fighty MT. Fighty MT, there's your welcome, Sam. P. Arthur Nax. Hey, welcome on in. Hey, Mr. Pieface is here. Welcome on in. Good to see you. 757 Spy. Thank you so very much for the raid. Did the greeter bot shout out 757 Spy when he came in? Everything happened so quickly here. oh my goodness. But Fighty, it's great to see you. And oh, you know what it is? I think. Hey, Trip Taker, welcome on in. That's awesome. And hey, Mr. Pieface, thank you for the follow. And P.A. Arthur, thank you for the follow as well. That's really awesome. JSG Droid, welcome on in. Merry Christmas to you as well. And Trip Taker, hi, welcome. Happy to have you here. And I think so. Dave's. Oh. Tyro is here. Tyro. Dave, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right? It really is just a bad hair day. I was not trying to imitate you, and the cowboy hat hurts my head. But if you did, Dave, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for the raid. And if you're still here, type something in chat so that so we can see if the greeter box shouts you out. It's supposed to. And I know how I feel at the end of a 2-hour stream, and I think yours was way longer than that today. So if you have already come in, I completely understand. So once again, welcome Raiders. Oh, we are. Oh, hey, accidental bird. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, bird. Accidental bird. Something like that. We are doing a giveaway at the end of the stream, but you don't have to be present to win, so get yourself a ticket. We're going to give away a free subscription to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win the drawing and you're already subscribed here, I'll give you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions. So yeah, wow. Again, thank you so much, Spy, for the raid. Oh, and Amargosa. It's an M20. No, indeed. It's Amargosa. I am a rebel flying X-plane in the Microsoft Flight Simulator category, and this is the stock 172 in X-plane 12. And if I can remember, there's somewhere here there's a oh yeah, here we go. There's this one. Oh, that's not but then there's also, isn't there another one that's not what I meant to do? Oh, no. Oh, heavens. I have not yet learned how to control the camera in this plane. There's a couple of different flybacks though. Oh, well, here's just plain old outdoor. Oh, hang on. Can I see? Let's see. No. There we go. Stock 172 in that. My apologies for the fact that and sorry for the lag on the stream audio between when I change views, like going outside to inside. It gets quieter, but it doesn't happen until a little bit later. Too bad about that. Hey, Mr. Marathon is here. Merry Christmas and welcome on in. Happy to have you. Yeah, so like I was saying, be sure to type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway before you go. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. Is that? Oh my gosh, we got another new follower, Sphinx ST. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, or thank you for following. I think I meant to say. At the moment everyone arrived, I was just trying to figure out how my heading bug had gotten mapped, and there it is. Sim sounds are bird. Oh, they're like really high? Is that, they're loud? Is that what bird means? Yeah, they are really high. Why is that? That's like, well, let me, sorry. Let me also not fly into a mountain while we're doing that. Yeah. Well, I could climb, but I think I'm just going to turn left instead. Now that I've got the heading bug button on my yoke fixed. There's an airport down here somewhere, but I'm guessing we're not going to see it because we're going to go over this way. Maybe we better climb anyway. I've not yet mapped anything on my Bravo quadrant to do that. It's my maybe second time flying in X-plane and my first time streaming while flying an X-plane. So pardon me if I'm a little, let's just see if we can't kill the autopilot and just climb a little bit here to get ourselves up over this mountain. Something's happening. What's happening? Oh, House is cheering 200 bits. House, thank you so much. Yeah. Now, oh, come on. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, because it didn't map my kill the autopilot button yet. Oh, hang on. So, oh, okay, good. It's on. So let's go full power, and just, I would really like to not die climbing over these mountains. Okay. 1500 is probably going to be better for us then. Trim off some of this back pressure. Yes, well, the electric trim is working, even if the heading and course bugs weren't. So let's see. That's probably good, and then I think we can kind of head back over this way a little more. Somewhere around there. All right, so can I get this back on? Let's see. No. Really? There we go. Oh. Oh, well, closer to 2,000. Where is it going to level us out? Okay, around 1,800. I'm fine with that. That's at least going to be not lethal for now. And it looks like we could probably sneak a little bit more back inland there. Maybe we'll get some views. It's kind of a hazy day here along the Northern California coast. So, again, my apologies. I sort of lost track on what was going on with the... Oh, Mr. 26.2. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that so much. And House. Sorry, I was kind of I was in the middle of things when your cheer came in. 200 bits. Dude, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. A great bit. Oh, Strep. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to eat good food today. I made myself a lovely Christmas dinner. It's only me, so I don't do like elaborate, 7-course, kind of whatever. I had ham, because Christmas is the one day of the year that I eat ham. And then really my favorite holiday dish of them all is baked bean casserole, so I made one of those too. So that was lovely. And then the neighbor texted this afternoon saying that they made way too much roast beef, and would I like a serving? And I was like, I love roast beef. So she brought over a big serving of that. So I had ham and green bean casserole with a small side of roast beef. I'll have the roast beef for dinner tomorrow. Tyra, oh yeah, Tyra, good. Yep, thanks. Yes, good. Good. Okay. Oh, hey, steak salad. Welcome on in. There's only 18 tickets have been given out. There's 100 viewers in the chat. Thank you again, 757 Spy, for the raid. 100 viewers and only 18 tickets. So, like I said, you don't have to be here at the end when we do the giveaway. If you win and you're not here, I will whisper you on Twitch, or if I know you on Discord, I'll DM you there. To let you know you've won. So I don't know why anybody would not get a ticket to the giveaway. Biggle Stinton, welcome on in. Happy to see you. Unless it's because you don't want me to know you're here and greet you. Some streamers say that you shouldn't greet people when they just because they got a ticket. You should wait until they get something to say. Oh my gosh, steak salad! Subscribing, resubbing for a second month. That is so... Thank you, Jackie Gleason. That is sweet. Absolutely very sweet. Steak salad. Thank you. I appreciate that a great deal. And Merry Christmas. Yeah. So, as for those of you who have come in since I've spent the first hour of this stream going on and on and on about my experience as a new X-Plane user, I've finally today kind of had a breakthrough getting cameras set up and working, and we're actually getting the cameras to work the way I want them to work as a 2-year veteran of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I got an add-on, a plug-in called X Camera, which so far I'm really thrilled with. There's a free version and a paid version. And I was convinced enough from what I read about it that I just went ahead, and I knew that the free version, they've got one of those 2-column things. This is what's in both, and then here's what you get beyond that with the paid version. And really, most of what I think anybody would want is in the free version. But then there were a couple things in the paid version that I knew if it worked as promised, I definitely was going to want them. So I just went ahead and I didn't even bother, because sometimes you get the trial version and then when you want to upgrade you have to like uninstall something for something. I was just like, and the paid version was only $18, so I thought, just get it. And I'm so in the first hour I had gotten my $18 worth, and then the next 3 or 4 hours it was definitely a good investment. There we go. All of that was by way of saying I don't have. I've gotten pretty well all the cockpit cameras. Oh, I'm not sure where we are now. I think we might be back at the airport where we departed. That's where I was thinking. There, that's fine. Let's see. I think I was saying something, wasn't I? It's me. I'm sure I was saying something. Right. So I haven't figured out the I think there's a thing in X-Plane that it calls the free camera, and I'm guessing that's probably the closest thing that would be equivalent to Microsoft Flight Simulator drone camera. But I haven't, like the hours that I had today that I could afford to spend on cameras, I spent it on cockpit cameras, because you need those to be able to fly. So it's shown me this before, until I'm sure that I don't ever want to see it again. Exterior sounds are low. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And that's, thank you. I meant to go and look at what the default setting is when I'm in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think there's yeah, -15. So, yeah. So apparently there's a difference. So maybe I need, you know what, Mike? As long as you're here, ascended gravity. Well, bear with me a moment. I was just very briefly going to put these back where they normally are for Microsoft. Whoopsie, oh, sorry. It's about there. Because then I should be able to go here, and aircraft exterior. Oh, well, it cut it off entirely, but let's see how that goes. Oh, well, oh, no, there we go. So is that still loud? Do I need to take that down a little bit more? It's hard for me to tell from what it looks like on the mic is low. No. My mic is right where it always is. Let's see. Hey. Chris of Duke is here. Welcome on in. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Merry Christmas and/or happy whatever holiday you may be. You up Sim sounds down. Well, so okay. So let's go back to an interior view for a moment. And again, sorry for the lag. It takes 3 or 4 seconds to get us inside. So what about now? I have the channel cranked up compared to others. Well, all I can tell you is unless there's something going on that's beyond my control or very strange, my mic, the only thing that's changed between this and, okay, so interior sounds are good, but exterior, all right. Well, so if exterior is still loud, I really would like to leave the OBS volume settings for the Sims set. In other words, when I change from one sim to the other, I'd really rather not have to go into OBS and individually set each sound level for when I'm in X-Plane 12, and then if I'm going to switch back to Microsoft, go in and readjust them all. So if I can get the adjustments made in the sim so that each of them, come on, get out of here. So that each sim is. So let's bring this on down a little more. And then we go back and back here. And then is it this one? It's just no. It's this one. So again, it's going to take that a minute or two to, a few seconds to get to. So how about now on the volume level? My mic has always been on the subtle side. Well, okay. That's better I find out after a year than after 2 or 3 years. Fine. It's certainly not clipping on the little strip that OBS shows me. We can try tweaking it up. Oh, come on. Try tweaking it up a bit and see what we get. Yeah, really, just one more 10. One more tenth of a decibel. Come on, OBS. There we go. What about now on the as far as the mic? Any better on the mic there? Still not clipping when if I say something loud. What if I go? Well, that didn't clip on that. So let me know if that's better. Not as bad. It's Christmas. We might as well. Let's set levels. Oh, and you know what? Let me look at. For those of you who came in a little bit later in the stream at the very beginning, I showed off my proudest achievement of today after only 6 months of never using it once because all I've been doing is fun VFR flying. Today I got Navigraph installed again and got it hooked up to X-Plane 12. So be looking for some reintroduction of IFR flying in the stream before too much longer. I hope. We'll see. Probably. We'll see. Magical Misfit, welcome on in. Hello, good to see you. Was that my drum roll? I don't know. That's not a. There we go. Did I miss a bunch of the? Right. So T. Miller, especially if you have to crank me up. Does this level sound better for you? I mean, I'm the same distance from the mic that I normally am. And oddly enough, I did recently, like about a week ago, the mic has its own little gain knob on it, and that's always been at about 40%, and I turned it up to, it's not marked, of course, but I turned it up to 50%, kind of like right in the middle. Okay. Well, let me, just for fun, since we're playing around with it, whoops. Why is it so small? There we. How about now? Because then that is definitely taking the little strip up into the yellow. Is it too loud now? Better? That's better? Wait. House. What's the Jesus about? Is it because I'm too loud now, or what? Oh, Bigglestitz is perfect. Let's say, if I may, compared to other streams, yours is around 20 to 40% of their volume. That's not. Good Lord. Better not too loud. What? So I'm in an experimental mood. It's Christmas. What about now? Does that have any effect compared to just a moment ago? Oh, Jesus, that's what she said. Oh, house. I'm sure you weren't here because it was like right at the beginning of the stream. Try the exclamation point she command because I've reformatted that, and I think you'll like what it was. It was broken for a month or more, but I think you'll.
That's what she said.
Damn you, Michael. I thought we'd have a little bit of fun with it. So again, what about this? Because now this mic level on my little strip in the sound on my sound mixer little audio board where there's a strip for each channel, I am now solidly into the yellow all the time that I'm talking. So you're saying this is not too loud on the mic? Because if that's what you're saying, I'll believe you. But it's from what I can tell on my end, it's a dramatic change. So sound levels are fine. All right, well, as long as we're here, I'm just going to turn over to the so I keep all the levels written down, lest anything untoward should happen to OBS and I should have to rebuild everything. So we're going from -6 to -4 on the mic, which is just, again, is a huge change. Oh, and that's a Google Sheet, so I don't have to save it. It saves itself. That's great. All right, so let's see what's going on with what's going on is we're way out at sea. We didn't need to be this far off the land, so I'm gonna let's just oh, come on, explain. Over here and just head ourselves back in toward land a little bit. That ought to do it. Let's see. Only 22 people have entered the giveaway. Exclamation point ticket to get yourself a 1 in 23 chance at a free sub, either to this channel or to any channel on Twitch if you're already subbed here. Let's see. What else am I not thinking of at the moment? Oh, look on the GPS there. It looks like we're actually... Hey, look at that. It looks like we're actually heading toward the airport we want to be heading toward. Dude, that's awesome.
That's what she said.
And house, I got the love points redeem. I got that working again as well. Don't waste your 1,000 points on it. I have Twitch gives me infinite points.
Where is love? Where does it fall from skies?
What on earth? It's doubled up.
Does it fall from skies above?
Oh, because we both redeemed it at the same time. I see. Okay. Well, it ought not to do that, but it is. That's not the kind of thing that would
that I've been dreaming.
So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, indeed. Wait, Michael is doubled up too. What do you mean? I don't hear it doubled up. When you do the she command, you get him twice? Oh, wait. Whoa. That is not supposed to be happening. Okay. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me, how do I get to the, oh, right. I go over here. I so appreciate everyone's patience today. Go to docs and sources, whoopsie. And then bring it back again so it'll be on top where I can see it. Okay. So, oh, now, so the sheet, wait a minute. Is there, now, so I'm going to look at stream elements and make sure that I'm not, I may have just forgotten to delete the stream elements version of it when I revived the other one. There's a thing called trigger fire that stream elements doesn't have the ability to do a video command. You would kind of think after all these years, but and so none of that's important. She. Well, so there is, can't deactivate the, that's the command. Okay, well then I also have to look at, where can I do that? I think it's going to have to be on this monitor. If I go to, oh wait, it's already open. I'm a little hesitant to go here because I can't see the chat now while I'm looking at this, but go to here, and video commands, and she, then let me get, and I have, do I have enable command? I have allow command. Well, but I have to, just gotta be allow command because we're only, I think, so wait, so this, okay, I think I know what's happening. I may know what's happening. But wait, no, that wouldn't. But that no. What I thought might be making it happen. Oh wait, did somebody? Oh, house time. Yeah. So, where am I? No, wrong mouse. Gonna go back to up here. Because how can it be? Oh wait, it's so there's a second OB, so it's only aha. So trigger fire is only sending it once, but there's two OBS sources that are using it. So that's what I have to track down. So we're in this scene. Got welcome. Those are both browser sources. What? Could be doing Twitch alerts. Okay, so maybe this. Okay, that's that. Love. This. Properties. So, Ascended, use that 78 command if I'm about to fly into a mountain or something, because that would be bad. Okay, so that's the that's the browser, but that's the browser source for love. So that's as it should be. Okay, cancel that. So what else is up in this corner? That's the only thing that's layered up in that. This. Okay, commands. Twitch alerts. Ooh, you know what? That could go over here because it's getting covered over by this. But then, so then this, that's TF love. That's Twitch alerts. Discord's audio only. Stream next Spotify. My alerts, commands, welcomes, and then the sim. So there's gotta be. That second one has got to be okay. So let me try. Let's try. No, that's that one. I'll try blinding that, if you will. And then this is still right. So if somebody could give me an exclamation point she in the chat again, we'll see.
That's what she said.
Okay, so that's only down there, and then if I turn, oh no, now it's gone again. Can I get it back with an Alt Tab? No. So I gotta. Okay. So for those of you who were here at the beginning, I was so excited about my new OBS layout. I just undocked everything so I could put each dock exactly where I wanted it. And the sources dock, you only use it like when you're constructing scenes. You never use it like while you're streaming. So I just put it where I can't see it, figuring I could open it if I needed to, which I now did. So could I get another exclamation point she? That should have gone through the cooldown period. Did that not go through the cooldown period?
That's what she said.
Okay, so then that's both of them again, and that one is so weird. Okay. Well then, we have to wait another 15 seconds. Ooh, I see what I could do. If I put this down here, then I'll be able to get to it again. Ah, sometimes my own brilliance amazes me. Okay, so that's with that one. That should be 15 seconds. Heck, I know how to type. Do I? Well, I do, but I apparently don't know how to put the cursor where it needs to be. There's oh, and I'm still in, why am I in caps lock? Okay, so that one is still only up there. So it is definitely coming through this course, which it should not be. So what is going on with, are there mountains going? No, coast, and have I, oh, and in fact, the airport where I was thinking we might even land is, whoopsie. Yeah, boy, that autopilot does not like it when you mess around. Did I kill the autopilot? I didn't. Okay. So let's get, we need to be heading a little bit more easterly there, so we'll just make a little bit of a turn. Bear with me while I see if I can figure out how on earth, oh, no, wrong keyboard once again. There's just shouldn't be any way that one browser source would be doing two. So strange. Refresh the browser. Let's see. Huh. Oh, but it's, let's now, if I look at this one, am I language clever? Oh, yeah, Alice. God, I love that movie. It's a great one. Oh, hey, Howie Itzer's here. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. I hope you've had a lovely holiday, and I hope the rest of your holiday season is also wonderful. And, oh, you, 867-636-73745. Hey, ooh, a Thrustmaster Hotas. Lovely. Those are great. Yeah, wow. Very nice. North Bend has a big bay. Yes, and yeah, actually, House. So that was that was the other thing I was going to mention at the beginning of the stream and forgot because there was so much other news. Oh, House. Do I need to show you out, or can you take care of that yourself? No. What was I about to? Oh, yeah. So the reason we're going to North Bend today is because I went there yesterday. Because it's Class D. Oh, Vega Blue Sky. Welcome on in. Merry Christmas! Exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway, please. We only have 22 people in the giveaway with 95 viewers. It's insane. So House, right? I decided last night, since Pilot Edge was going to be closed today and my 14-day trial period is ticking away all too quickly, I decided to find some place to do some pattern work. And so I knew I wanted a nice, what am I trying to say? So I knew I wanted a Class D field because I wanted a tower, obviously, for pattern work. And, oh my gosh, someone's following. Who's followed? Oh, hey, you! 867-636-744-537-3745. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, my, hey, Domperlako 11 also following. Thanks. I really appreciate the follows a great deal. We're in the home stretch for heading toward 1,000 followers. We're Domperlako 11, you are follower number 932. Congratulations. So sometime before much longer, I'm going to have to figure out what to do for 1,000 follower celebration. I'm Domperlako, strictly speaking, yes, I have my private pilot license. I only ever flew, small GA aircraft and only VFR. I never got my instrument ticket. And about ascended gravity. What do you mean needs fixing? Oh no! Oh, it's also wait. Oh, hang on. So both of them are playing in both locations. Okay, that actually gives me something to go on, and is something that I am not going to pursue fixing tonight. But bear with me one more moment while I jot that down. And I'm so sorry. Domperlako 11. Right. So about 15 years ago, my glide. Oh wait. Oh, so you're a glider pilot? Is that there's a? I mean I know there's certification. I can't talk anymore today. I guess I know there's a glider pilot certificate, right? Or that's what you're doing? Yeah. So I have my PPL SEL, private pilot license, single engine land. But about 15 years ago, my cushy job in software evaporated, and my disposable income with it. Well, House, we may be doing the replacing the CPU chip stream sometime fairly soon. I'll find out about that. Hopefully this coming week. But yeah, so Domper, may I call you Domper? Or do you go by Lako? Or do you go by 11? Yeah, so the income dried up, and so the flying along with it. And then since then, I've gotten old and unwell, so I really would not qualify for a Class 3 medical at this point. But I still like to think of myself as being a really it's a Hungarian word. Is Domper-Lako all one word, or is Domper a word and Lako's a word? Yes, simulation 2024 stream. I am so now I didn't jot that down, but okay, right. So love and the both play in both windows. Okay. As I said, that gives me something that I can go on. Oh my gosh. Hey, Biggles Tintin with 95 bits. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Very, very much. Thank you. And it happened at the same time that I started to freak out a little because I realized we're getting close to our destination and I have no idea how close. And I don't have the field done in this one to give me my distance. Is that what I have? Again, sorry, it's X-Plane. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There's no flight plan in this entered into this GPS, so that's why I have no idea. But we are, oh my gosh, we have another new follower. Hey, 3 McKinley, thank you for following. I appreciate that a great deal. Yeah, wow, thanks. That's just awesome. Thank you. Glad you're here, and glad that hopefully you are enjoying it enough or see potential for enjoyment enough to want to get a notification the next time I'm on. For those who are relatively new here, I stream. I do have a regular schedule. This is a bonus stream just because it's Christmas and I felt like streaming. But on the regular, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, which is also 2100 Zulu. Wait, or is it 2000 now? Hang on. 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2000 Zulu. when we did our time change here a month ago, I lost all bearing to reality. Just kind of looking at the I got that in there. Okay, yeah. Well, so I wonder if I'm just gonna sneak down here to this thing and see if I can figure out how to get it into vertical speed mode. Because let's see, there we go here, and then is that hundreds? That's got to be hundreds. Let's see if I back up a little here. Hey, yeah, 300 feet a minute. Let's bump it down to 500 and kind of see what that gets us, because that gets us a big old hill. Let's try 3 and see what we get. But just the other side of that hill, there's a little bay and there's a little airport right on the bay. In fact, but we're gonna land 1-3, so we're actually, I'm gonna actually just a wee bit out to sea here. So once we get past that hill, does my chart, let me see if can I get, I don't think the airport diagram would tell me about, oh, they've added VFR sectionals to Navigraph, but I don't, yeah, this is not the time to learn Navigraph. We're just gonna do this visually and see what we get. A little bit more room out here, and yeah, by extending, so we're essentially on a really long extended right base for runway 13 into North Bend, and that is low enough for me. We're gonna just stop descending right here at is that, yeah, well, yeah, 1,250 feet. That's good. I'm pretty sure that's going to get us over these hills. And once we're over the hills, we should be able to maybe see the field off to our right there. And so I just I went a little more westerly just so that to make our final longer, to kind of give me a little time to figure out what's going on once I can see the airport. So I kind of feel like I was in the middle of something that I digressed from. Wait, if he ever does what? Okay, wait, so now I have missed out on a lot of the chat. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't miss that. That's good. Pilot in the cockpit. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yes. Yeah, yes, Tyro, thank you. Oh, there we go. So, oh, and I think, the O with the umlaut. I think the umlaut just kind of extends it. So is it Domperlaco or Domper? Oh, so dump truck resident. Interesting. Is it Domperlaco? Maybe? Is that a little closer than where I was? We'll see. You fly with Microsoft 2020. Oh yeah, Domperlaco. This is the second time I've actually flown in X-Plane period, and the first time I've done it on stream. Oh, or wait, no, I tell a lie. Third time I've used X-Plane 12, and the second time on stream. Hey Sandy, welcome on in. Good to see you, and Merry Christmas. Yeah, so it's my regular Tuesday and Thursday streams are in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because they're essentially fly-alongs. You're always welcome if you're able to join Tuesday and or Thursday, 3 p.m. U.S. East, 2000 Zulu. Then you are also welcome to fly along. Oh, come on. No airport yet, but it should be like really as soon as we're past this hill, we should be able to see it. Or it might be a little bit, it might be a little more. Oops. It's more like just oh yeah. So that's our airport right there. But so we are still nowhere near a beam, the field. So we're just going to head out this way a little bit longer. And those who were, Tyro. Hey, so glad you were able to come by for a little bit. Oh yeah, 4:22 a.m. I am very, very sorry about that. For those of you who just got back from the ad break, I'm sorry that you had to suffer through that, but I've turned them down as low as they will go. Yeah, we can still keep going this way. Tyro, thank you for being here. Really glad to. Oh wait, it's 4:20 in Hungary as well. So yep, great meeting you. And if you're able to come back, so what I was saying was Tuesday and Thursday, I'm always in Microsoft Flight Simulator because we do fly-alongs, and it would be it would be great to have you fly along. Okay, what do we got going on here now? Can I see the airport? Oh, is it? Yeah. No, it's still going to be. Oh, hang on. Is that way? A minute. No, that's just a street in the town. The airport is more over here. Oh. There's the airport right there. Aha, that little white stick is the tower, and this is the intersecting runway. We're going to be landing on 13, which kind of runs that way over there. So we still do not need to turn to the right first. Oh, but you know, as long as we're here, let's. Oh, and I didn't bind the thing to set my course needle. Oh, and I don't have a course needle because this is not an HSI. It's just a plain old thingy. But what is it? So no, so that's, oh no, definitely don't want to do that. And we're using heading mode. I tell you what, I'm gonna take heading mode off of here. Am I? I'm gonna try. No! What is going on with this thing? Oh, come on. Well, fine. In that case, we are just going to, will it let me turn it off? Oi. I think that if I just manhandle it enough, it will go off. Come on. Or is it going to kill me? I don't know. Okay. Pausing the sim to figure out what on earth is going on here. Come on. Oh, stop. Huh. I don't think. Oh, well, that turned it off. Okay, fine. I thought I had nothing mapped that would do that, but apparently I do. So I may miss some of chat while we get ourselves, while we see if we can find this airport and land at it. There's something out in the bay. I think the field ought to be a little more around this way. Did we overshoot it by a lot? No. Or yes or no? That's the... Whoa! Good Lord. That's the field, but we're not... Oh, yeah. We are... We're not... I turned early. Because, I mean, which is fine. We're still plenty far out, and we got plenty of altitude, so... We do want to be heading down slowly. And heading over this way. And then we'll... yeah, so we're on like a weird, oddly... oh, and you know, just to make the landing, the replay a little more interesting looking, I think I'm going to cheat in this way a little bit now, and then enter a right base. That's a little bit closer in, and a little closer to pattern altitude. Okay. Alrighty then. We're going wicked fast. So pull the power back a little. Oh, good, House. I'm glad you brought your, yep. Flying along with this, or might die. Okay, alrighty. Okay. So there's 1,000 feet, and yeah, so let's make our right base right about here. And keep heading down. Is that not what I was expecting to see there? I kind of thought we were going to see the, oopsie, the runway coming up, but maybe not. Oh, I see why. It's because it's right there. We're going to turn. Ooh, and we're going to pull the power and get in a notch of flaps because we're still hot. Oh yeah, there's the bridge. I think I might have overshot it. Did I overshot it? No, I didn't overshot it. Oh, wait, I did, because no, this is... What am I looking at? I see, that's the taxiway. I did overshot it. Well, it's going to be a very interesting wing view replay then. Oh, let's have more flaps and less power. And at least we don't have to worry about the gear not being down, because gear is down and welded, and oh my gosh, are we, maybe this is going to be a low pass. And then we'll see. No, I don't know. We're dropping like a rock, man. We can probably make this. We can probably work this out in the end. Yeah, maybe. We've for sure got the runway made. We're gonna lose the rest of that power and get the last notch of flaps in, and see if we can just dive for it and then round out. And plenty of we have plenty of length here. Maybe-ish. Yeah.
That's what she said.
It's gonna be very floaty. Floaty McFloat boat. Oy. But I would like to be going slower when we touch. Well, you know, that was not a light-handed touch, but a touch nonetheless. Alrighty. No, don't stop on the runway. What are you doing? Oh, are the brakes? Parking brake come on? The parking brake was somehow on. How does the parking brake get on? I don't know. Oh my gosh! Aviator Chris! Wow! I look away for 1 second and the thing is careening off the runway. And here's our taxiway. Aviator Chris, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that a great deal. We're, I hope no one has just eaten, because if so, it's probably on its way back up, because I don't know how to taxi this thing, because this is my third time ever flying a plane in X-Plane. I'm a Microsoft Flight Simulator guy, but here we are in the stock 172 in X-Plane 12, and we just landed at North Bend. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So I hope you had a good stream. What did you do? And if you feel the way at the end of a stream the way I usually do, and would rather go do something else than politely answer my questions, I completely understand. Lord, what is going on with this thing? Yeah. So I was saying that in the air, I'm thinking I really like the flight model in X-Plane in general better than in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But the ground handling, at least in this plane, just a complete mystery to me. Certainly not like anything like the way a plane handles in real life. And maybe I've gotten spoiled in Microsoft Flight Simulator by, like, just how tight the relationship is between controller movements and the response in the plane. I don't know, but this I do know this looks like a good parking spot right over here next to this other 172. Oh, that's not gonna do it. This ought to be fine. I'm getting the parking brake on. Oh wait. Am I getting the parking brake on? I don't know. Let's see. If we look down here with a V, no, V, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now I can take a little look at what's been going on in chat for the last 5 minutes, because that was a very strange approach. Oh, don't drive through me. Oh, come on. Okay. Hi, so welcome Raiders, welcome Aviator Chris. Check out one of the rep packs, upgrades the stock 172 pretty. Oh, okay. I'll jot down a note about that. REP pack or stock 172. REP. Oh my gosh, we're getting a new follower. Okay, Caleb the Trumpeter. Welcome on in. Happy to see you in my channel. I'm used to seeing you in the Sim Caesar channel and elsewhere. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We've had a whole mess of new followers tonight. In fact, Caleb, you are follower number 935. We are we have greased the slide and are in the home stretch for hitting 1,000 followers. And I'm feeling the pressure about coming up with some really outlandish way to celebrate when we get there. But oh, it's Airfoil Labs. Okay. Is that a I take it then that's an add-on, like an add. It's like you're saying it's a whole separate add-on plane. I'm not committed to necessarily to GA in X-Plane. I think the main thing that's drawing me to X-Plane is airliners, which I don't really fly, but I'm kind of like I'm learning to fly soon, maybe. Hey, Jeremy the Jet Plane, good to see you. Glad you got yourself a ticket. There are only 24 people have typed exclamation point ticket into the chat to get themselves a ticket for the giveaway. So if you would like a 1 in 25 chance at a free subscription, all you got to do to have a shot is type exclamation point ticket, and the bot will tell you you have successfully bought one. There you go, Caleb. Very good. And at 1,000 Monster will stream. That House, I like the way you think. Have House, have your girl call my girl. We'll do lunch and we will figure that out. I just saw that the tag is sticking out of my cap. That won't do. What was I? Oh my gosh, Aviator Chris, thank you so much. Wow. And that's so. Let's wait. I think I'm already following you, but let's just am I already following you? I would have a follow button here if I weren't. Would I not? Oh, maybe I have to do it over here. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, okay, there you are on there. And yeah, I don't have a oh yeah, I've been that's weird. It says, oh, following since 36 seconds ago is not I've been following you since 36 seconds ago. It's you've been I'm now brain dead. We're going to wrap this stream up here shortly. But I don't have a follow button, which I think must mean that I am already following you. So that's good. But oh, you know what? But let me as long as you're here and I'm here, let me just quickly check one other thing because it's open and easy enough to check, and you're near the beginning of the alphabet. So oh yeah, you know. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add as long as I am here, and it's A V, the number 8, the letter R, Chris. And then when it, and if I'd used the right keyboard, I wouldn't have to do it again. A, V, A, for about 6 months, I was using a little Power Toys so that I could use just one keyboard and one mouse for both computers, for the simming PC and the streaming PC, but it ended up causing more problems than it was solving. So I said goodbye to that, and now I'm once again having to learn how to keep the keyboards sorted. Okay, so there's that. I just needed to. I thought it was worth the time to let the greeter bot know that you're one of the people we greet when you come here. Good. So that doesn't have to go on a list. Yay. Jeremy the Jet Plane. Well, Jeremy the Jet Plane, do you stream? I did not know that you stream. Do you? Johnson, Johnny, Jeremy the Jet Plane. Yes. Okay. Well, I am now following you. 177 followers. That's very cool. Oh my gosh, and you recommend me as a, oh my gosh, I did not know I was on your recommend list. That's awesome. Do you stream? What do you stream? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna close that window and get back to this. So we're yeah, I think we are ascended gravity. help me out. Yeah, Aviator Chris. I know. I have watched you stream before, and I don't know why I would have not clicked the follow button because I tend to follow pretty much everybody I ever see, and then more people beyond that. So yeah, ascended gravity. What have I forgotten that we need to do before we do the giveaway and wrap things up? I'm assuming that. Oh no! Wait, no way. Is that? Oh, because those don't go on. Oh, you. I see you have been helping. Right. Yeah. We will definitely do those before we do the giveaway. Oh, and I was going to do a wing view replay, wasn't I? We could even do a landing replay. I mean, assuming I can figure out how to do that in the thing. Um, but gosh, I didn't know. I didn't know that you knew about that tab in the spreadsheet. I'm delighted to find out that that you do. That's awesome. So yeah, well, so if I recall correctly, it's Alt R that gets me to. No, not to like look over to get the. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, that worked. Wow. Um, so this then ought to back. I should be able to. Oh wait, do I have to do something to it first before it will let me? Ooh. Oh, it didn't like that. No, it did not like that at all. Well, it would appear we're not going to have a wing view replay nor a landing replay. So interestingly, those, sorry. Oh, hi, Basil. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to Sarah as well. And a Happy New Year. And yeah, no, I'm afraid Basil is in the Ratatouille. Yes, indeed. So X-Plane just crashed. We have it's I have a computer problem. So 8 months ago, um, I'm not the kind of guy who builds their own gaming PC. I'm just not. I built my own PC a few times back in the days when PCs were a new thing, long before many of you were born. House 75. Oh, okay. All right. Well, House, I hope your throat feels way better tomorrow, and I hope that there are at least good leftovers of the things that you didn't really get to eat today. And so sleep well, wake rested, feel better, and look forward to seeing you again soon. I haven't looked at the clock at all. Oh, House, were you here when I talked about the first time I looked at the clock today? If you missed that, I should tell it again. It's short. It goes very quickly. Um, I'll just tell it again because I know there's a bunch of other people who are here. So I slept. I turned off the alarm, so I did not have an alarm this morning. I was up really late, and I thought, you don't need to be up, before noon. It really doesn't matter. So no alarm. And so I woke up, and it was plenty bright out, and I thought, okay, well, whatever. But I felt rested, felt good. Got up, got dressed, and it was when I finished getting dressed, I looked up at the clock, and the time on the clock was 12:25, and I thought, oh, it's a little meaningless Christmas miracle. it's the universe saying Merry Christmas, Peter. So at any rate, there was that. Jeremy the jet plane setting up. Oh, farming an American truck and Euro truck. Okay, cool. And you have to wait to get Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, right. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator is a real beast. I was going to use a word that starts with W, but I will refrain. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. House. Hope you feel much better tomorrow. I hope work is nice and easy tomorrow, and all of that. At any rate, I hired one of those build your dream PC for you, where you get to so I picked out all the individual parts for my ideal gaming PC, and they put it together and shipped it to me, and I've been delighted with it, except just like quirky things happening, like once a month or so when it would boot up, the first time I would start it up during the day, it would just do weird things. And then I started getting crashes to desktop in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then they started getting worse, and so I was doing all kinds of troubleshooting, trying to figure out what it was. And then I started looking at temperatures, and my CPU temperatures were just off the charts. So at any rate, finally got up with support from the it's called Build Redux, the company that builds it. They're a smaller subsidiary of there's like a really big PC builder company. I can't remember the name, but they're a subsidiary of that one. But Linus Tech Tips said that, I mean, Linus himself did a review of Build Redux, and he was like thrilled with, he was like, look at the way they've routed all these things inside the, I mean, he seemed really impressed. So at any rate, so I've spent a good bit of time this past week with their support, and they've decided it's definitely a bad CPU. So they're going to ship me a new CPU. I am going to, for the first time in my life, take the pump, remove the pump from the AIO from the current CPU, and take the old CPU out and put the new CPU in, and then paste the new pump back on. Well, I know it's not pasted on, but I wasn't born yesterday. It was actually like the day, it was a week last Wednesday, but Monster SD. Okay. House is, but wait, hang on. What's going on? What is going on with that? Is that, how on earth is House 75 not subscribed here? That's unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Okay, there we go. That's taken care of. So at any rate, in the course of all of that, X-Plane, when I first got it about a month ago, was tending to crash a good bit, but all my friends who use X-Plane say, there's nothing unusual about that. X-Plane crashes a lot, but then I was getting more and more frequent. There was a point in the troubleshooting where the tech from Build Redux had me install the Intel Extreme Tuning utility, so we underclocked the CPU down to 5,000 megahertz, and that indeed cleared up. So Microsoft Flight Simulator has not CTD'd since we did that. Prior to that, X-Plane had gotten to the point where I never actually got to like the point of a flight loading. X-Plane would crash within a minute or two of launching, like every single time. Then we did the underclock, which rendered Microsoft Flight Simulator CTD-less, and X-Plane also has not CTD'd since then, like a week ago, until this one just now. So I kind of thought that was solved, but clearly that was wishful thinking on my part. So, okay. All of that being said, one more thing that I do want to take a quick look at here is that, no, that's over there, but I was going to look at, oh yeah, there's that there, and this. Has anybody noticed whether or not SimCaesar has, no, not gone live yet? Well, I was hoping he would be started by the time we were done, so he may not even stream. Last I heard, he was hoping that tonight he would do one of his late night Japanese train sim sessions. But it's possible that he won't do it at all, or it's possible that he won't start till later. But if he goes live anytime before we're done here, then we'll go give SimCaesar a raid. If not, we will find somebody else to raid. But before we do any of that, let me say thank you to some fine folks who supported the stream tonight. Just being here, I consider your mere presence here to be a form of support, and one that I appreciate a great deal. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching and listening. Oh, is Sparky? Oh no, Sparky is playing Descent again. Okay, cool. And if all you were able to do was lurk, I love lurkers. We're always happy to have lurkers here. Normally we have people flying along. We didn't get to do that today because X-Plane, instead of our usual Microsoft Flight Simulator. But beyond all those forms of participation, there were a handful of people who provided material support to the stream today. Oh, and I do want to, let's see, can I not? Yeah, right. First of all, I really just want to thank all that we had so many new followers today that I want. Does this filter not have a clear all on it? It doesn't, but I can clear everything else individually. There we go. That should show me just who's there. We go. Oh Oh my goodness. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new followers in the course of this one short stream. Is it a short stream? Yeah, that's, readjusted everything and I can't see. Oh, well, 2 hours. It's not all that short a stream. 11 new followers today because Storm124 is following. Congratulations, your follower 936. Yay. Good for you. I appreciate the lot. But I do want to thank, it really is so thank you so much for to all our new followers today. We had Rommel01, Mr. Pieface 2, PA Arthur Nex 666, Accidental Bert, Sphinx STO, you 86763673745, Doperlaco 11, 3 McKinley, Caleb the Trumpeter, Aviator Chris, and Storm124. All of y'all, as we say down here in the South, all of y'all following today. That's really just awesome. Is it not going to let me take the filters off? That doesn't matter. I don't need to put this back the way that it was, because I got the rest of it I got over here on my other side. But those were the new. I don't normally do that, go back and list all the followers, but there were so many of you today. It made it Christmas like. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh, Hyperfin. Hey, I recognize the name Hyperfin from the Sim Caesar channel. Good to see you. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. Happy to have you here, and thank you for becoming follower 938. Oh, I misspoke. Storm, apparently you were follower 937. So thank you everybody for following today. Ascended to Gravity, I don't know what that means under gift subs. But maybe you can, I don't know. If you whisper me, I don't know where to find my whispers now that I've moved everything around. But we'll cross that bridge. We got a whole lot of bit cheers today, and I really, really greatly appreciate that. Mr. Marathon, Mr. 26.2, thank you for the bits. Biggle Stinton, thank you very much for the bits. Merry Christmas to everybody. Monster with 100 bits, House 75 with 200 bits, and oh my goodness, Spundot. 1,000 bits from Spundot. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you. Oh, Basil, it's it's just as well you it was X-Plane, and it was largely a troubleshooting stream more than a flight sim stream. But yeah, it would have been fun to have you hanging out. But are you and Sarah together for the holidays, or did it not work out that way? Or well, I mean, we can talk offline. But so the bit cheers, thank you so very much. Then we also had 2 resubs: the Steak Salad resubscribing for 2 months, and Pilot Coder for 4 months. And then we had a gift sub. I'm gonna maybe I can sort this out if I. Well, I've never used. A moment ago when I went to see just the followers was the first time that I had ever tried using the filters in here. But oh wait, is there one for gift subs? Oh, there's only one for subscribers, so maybe that will. And I don't think we had any of those. So, let's see. No, that was yesterday. Oh, okay, so Pilot Coder, resubscribe. Steak Salad, resubscribe. Oh, the gift sub was from me. Okay. Yes, you. Oh, it's me, my goose. Right. Cheeky. Would be one adjective one might apply. Yes, indeed. We'll talk after. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Oh, Monster, you're still here. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you're having a delightful time with. Oh, Monster, how? It's. I want to know how your mom-in-law reacted to the surprise. I don't know if it, but I don't want to make you type a paragraph. So, Monster, you need to fire up the computer and stream so you can tell us these things without you having to type a paragraph. It really just comes down to that. If you don't want a face cam, look at Sim Caesar. He doesn't have a face cam. But it just would be great if you were able to talk to us. KW for life. Hey. Welcome on in, KW for life. Merry Christmas. Happy to see you. You have a minute or two left to type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. 77 viewers and only 26 people have gotten themselves entered into the giveaway. 28. Oh, that should have there. Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of a lag there. Good. Okay, it's counting those up there. We should, if I scroll down, it should show us the recent ones. Yep, there we go. Basil, Wolfie, Storm, excellent. So let's see, she said she was, let's see, now it's scrolling off. Oh, wouldn't stop smiling. Wait, I think I missed one above that. Very excited and wouldn't stop smiling. Okay, all right, well, great. I mean, I bet, she usually sees her daughter twice a year, and so this was like a third extra. Oh, Basil, yeah, well, it's normally I will like wash my hair, but today I had made huge progress getting Explain configured after like weeks of really frustratingly nothing moving forward in terms of getting it into usable condition. And today it was just like somebody lit the fuse on the rocket and it took off. And I was like, well, this is going so well, you really should stream it tonight. But then there were 3 more things that I wanted to get done. Hey, lurking is life. I couldn't agree more. Lurking is life. You can lurk and yet get yourself entered into the giveaway for a free subscription to the channel. Type exclamation point ticket and enter it in the chat, and that will put your name on this little list right over here, because we are about to do the giveaway and give away a free sub to this channel, or if the winner is already subscribed here. Hey, Turdog, welcome on in and thank you for getting a ticket. If you're already subscribed here, drill ye terriers, drill. If you win the drawing and you're already a subscriber here, I will give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions. So, give you just a few more seconds while I tidy up a thing or two over here, because there's, it would help if I could look at that. And then if I refresh that, is that going to show me this? No. Okay, still see another over there. So yeah, it looks like really people are just not going to get tickets. So I guess we should go ahead and do this giveaway and then find somebody to raid. Last call for tickets, exclamation point ticket. You're really sure you don't want to get yourself a ticket for the giveaway? Because we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. Some kind of time latency lag, but I'm going to click the button here now any second, and there we go. The giveaway is closed. Oh, ascended gravity. I'll give you points for style, but it's somehow just not the same. So ascended gravity. You remember how the fly along felt without Monster there yesterday? Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything more about that. Yeah, I very much missed Soundtrack 78 tonight, but those of you who were in the fly along yesterday, where Soundtrack 78 did join the chat for quite a bit of Sim Caesar's stream yesterday, if you were there. So Monster, you weren't there, so you may not know, but Soundtrack 78 actually used the G word, if you know what I mean, which is probably why he's not here tonight. And it's even possible may not be in our regular stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, 2000 Zulu, because there might be something going up, or going on and up. But at any rate, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it tomorrow. Oh, Monster, you watched the VOD. Okay, good. Oh, so Monster, so on the VOD, I'm assuming that on the VOD there's no audio with my to go with my multimedia presentations. Is that right? Oh my gosh. Frankie Sat, thank you for the follow. That is just so awesome. I appreciate that so much. We love our followers here at the Peter Mooney channel. Um, I can't tell you how much. Yeah, and you are follower 940. Oh my gosh. I really got to start thinking about what to do to celebrate the 1,000 because it's gonna be here way before I know it. DM me what the G word is. Well, it's so Turdog, he met somebody. Does that I don't think I need to. Oh, so I see Spundot has spilled the beans. Spundot was there in the stream and saw what was going on. At any rate, I could not possibly be more tickled and thrilled and delighted and happy to see that happen. I mean, young love. It is what it is. Look at I can since we so this hopefully would be the last time we'll have a chance. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Uh, yeah, that was really so. Yeah, so for those who weren't there yesterday, Sim Caesar decided that while being on the stream with a bunch of us in his voice Discord would be a good time for him to learn how to use the Discord soundboard because he had never tried it before, and so he didn't know that like each Discord server has its own soundboard. So like, for example, I have 8 slots on the soundboard on my server, and I've used them all for sounds that people can, use when we're on the Sunday fly along. And the Sims Discord server that he shares with other people, it's called the Streamers Hangar. Nobody had put any sounds on the Streamers Hangar soundboard, so I put a couple on there as well because I'm a server. I'm a what do you call it? I'm a moderator on that server, so I have permission to put sounds on the soundboard. So I'd put those there. Sim Caesar didn't realize that all the sounds, playable sounds that he was scrolling through were actually coming from different people's servers. Or I guess he realized that because he went to the server of a streamer that he watches and just clicked on a random sound from that person's soundboard, and it was filthy. I mean, it was like shockingly filthy, dirty talk. And those of you who know Sim Caesar know that at least in terms of, spoken language, he's, pure as the driven snow. Filthy allusions, as long as they're, couched in terms that, somebody's kid on the sofa next to them watching the stream would have no idea what's going on. It's fine. But oh boy, I mean, I was so shocked by the time I realized what was happening because I didn't even know he was looking around and gonna play with it. By the time my brain processed what was happening, the sound itself had finished playing. So I'm not sure what I actually did and didn't hear, and I haven't gone back to the VOD. But it sounded like it might have been the George Carlin routine of the 7 words you can't say on broadcast television. At any rate, that was hilarious. All I'm doing is delaying the end. Yes. Oh, right. So apparently, he clicked it and it started playing, and which shocked him. And so he just in that instant assumed the way to make it stop playing would be to click it a second time, but that in fact made it start playing again. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was, oh boy. Well, yeah, everybody, yes. I mean, so yes, times are not what they were, it's Kev. And yet, Sim Caesar, for a 23-year-old, he really does like to, live in an earlier time that was gentler and more. Yeah, well, Fight EMT, I think it's the holiday weekend. So far, the legal department has not received any correspondence, but yeah, So yeah, that was, and speaking of Sim Caesar, oh my goodness, it appears as if he has gone live. So is he like actually okay? Thank goodness it's muted. But that's yeah, all right. So let's find out who the winner is, and then we will go raid Sim Caesar because he's going to be doing a Japan East train simulator stream coming up starting any time now. So with no further ado, we are going to, if I can find the drum roll button. No, there's the button. Oh, but then I have to switch back to this computer, and then we go to, okay, it's this button right here, and the winner is Mariner Halley, who lives where it is now, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4:07 a.m. I am guessing Mariner Halley is not here. Oh, but is Mariner Halley still on the list where it's easy to... No, he is not. But let me, I think if I go, maybe we'll, oh, I know what would be an easy way to do it would be to go here and then go to here. Bear with me if you don't mind. Oh, good. That's still like that. And then this, and then it's Mariner underscore. Oh, it's down here. Underscore HAL. Ugh. LLY. There's that. And there's that. And hey, not currently subbed. So then we should see. Yes. No. Yes. Hey, there we go. All righty. I love it when it works out that can take care of that while the stream is still going on. So that can go away over there. That's good. Then let me just check something over here, and then we'll get a raid going after that. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, is that no? Oh, yeah, there we go. Bear with me. I shan't be long, I promise. And then with the thing and then oh no, that won't do. Oh, there's that. That's good. No. What am I? Oh yeah, there's that and this and okay. Alrighty. So again, thanks to everybody who was able to be here today. I appreciate it a great deal. Appreciate your participating in whatever form you were able to. And I think we should, I think I'm going to, oh, but since I would go for bookends and not acknowledge ascended gravity at the end of the stream, but that might be a little beyond the pale. But our one and only moderator today, Ascended Gravity, thank you so very much for being here to keep everything under control, keep the cats all herded into their whatever you herd cats into. M. Glickman, all right, yeah, have a good night. We're all heading over to the Sim Caesar stream in a raid in a moment, so I hope I will see you over there. I think since this isn't a regular stream, it's a bonus stream. I think I'm even going to just dispense with the usual Louis Armstrong and all that stuff, and we'll just do he just raised the curtain, and I hate to miss it, so we'll just head right on over there. So raid Sim Caesar, is that going to work? It looks like that worked, and so in just a couple of seconds, while it gathers everybody up, there we got 55 and 65 and 67. Two more. Can we get 69? Can we get 69? If you clicked the leave button, click it again to return. We got two more people, and then I'll just hit the button and we'll head over there. Oh man, I can't believe we're gonna have to go too short of a 69. Because we had, what was this thing saying that we had? There were, oh no, there's only 66 viewers now. There were 70 some. There's the 69 I'm rating now. Okay, see you there. Bye.
So much for the raid, Monster SD. Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. Peter Mooney, you gotta tell me something here. You gotta tell me something here. Is that your very first raid of 69 people?
Yes, Sim Caesar, You popped my 69 raid cherry.
They do some train simming tonight. And thank you so much for the raid, Peter. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. We're not just any train sim. We're doing JR East train simulator. This is the same train simulator that real